Hey guys, today we'll be making an adorable Christmas ribbon wreath. What you will need: a 14-inch wreath ring, a variety of ribbon. I went with printed and solid colors. They are wire edged, scissors, and chenille stems. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so there are several ways you can make a ribbon wreath. You can take your stems and place them on the wreath first and then place your ribbon, or you can make all of your bundles and then place them on the wreath ring afterwards. I've done both methods. They both work well. It's just personal preference. I think this time, I'm going to go ahead and place all of my stems first. And I have cut my stems into thirds. So I'm just going to start out with 3 bundles in each section. The great thing about this wreath is you can go back in and add another bundle to each section if you prefer. So say you finished a wreath and you want it thicker or fuller, or you want to add another color, whatever you prefer. You can always go back in and add more bundles. So I feel like 3 is a very good starting point. So I'm going to place my stem on the outer, inner, outer, outer, inner, outer, all the way around my ring. You can also, if you want to use half of a stem and place it around the outer 2 and the inner 2 and the outer 2 that way, you can do that as well. These stems do move slightly, but once you get all of your ribbon in place, it's not going to really move much. All of my stems are in place. Now I'm going to start adding my ribbon to my bundles. And I'm not going to place them all in the same order. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So we'll start with red, white, and when I'm placing, I'm not overlapping them completely, just so each piece is visible, just like that. I'm going to scrunch it in the center and place it in my stem, and then tuck it away. And then you can kind of flare it and fan it out a little bit. And I'm not going in any certain order or anything. I'm just kind of looking at it and deciding which ones I want to add. Once the wreath is completed, it'll blend together really well. If you do want to keep it uniform and have the same order for each bundle, you can definitely do so. You don't have to have the same amount of ribbon in each bundle. You can go with whatever you prefer. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. As you can see, I do have a nice amount of ribbon left over because as I was going around placing my bundles, I decided I'm going to go back through and place a 4th bundle in each section. You can also just add more mesh to each bundle. Either way works. There's no right or wrong. It's just whatever feels and looks the best to you. So if you remember, I placed my stems outer, inner, outer. So my extra bundle is going to be placed on the inner ring. That way it makes it outer, inner, outer, inner. So we'll place the stem here on the inner ring. Get my bundle, crisscross. I'll add in a white one as well. Scrunch. And place my bundle. And I'm just going to add it in all the way around my ring. Alright, so I've added in all of my bundles. So I have about 3 to 5 pieces of ribbon in each bundle. And I have 4 bundles in each of my 6 sections. So now I'm just kind of adjusting and maneuvering. If you want your ribbon thicker or poofier, you can definitely add more bundles. But I think it's so cute, precious, and simple to make. It's also very fun and festive. Definitely an extra poofy ribbon wreath. If you wanted a little more flat, I have videos showing you how to do so in the description box down below. Pretty much you just add fewer pieces of ribbon to each bundle and fewer bundles. But if you want this thick, full, fluffy ribbon look, then add more ribbon and more bundles. Both ways are cute, it's just whatever you prefer.